Okay, it is July 1st. It's about 8 o'clock, and I have had no sales today in my eBay shop. About the last time this happened was mid-May, maybe the first week of May. There were 2 or 3 days in a row with no sales, which is basically unheard of. Like that hasn't happened I haven't had even a single day with no sales for a year and a half, 2 years. So, I was pretty surprised when that May day came along, that week where there were so few sales. And then May turned out to be a very, very low sales month for me. June, I think, like started out slow, and then halfway through the month, everything started picking up. So I'm hoping that's what's happening now in July, that there's something about the first half of the month on eBay that people don't want to buy stuff, or eBay doesn't want to promote stuff. I'm not sure exactly, but it sucks to not get a sale when you're just used to packing up 8 or between 4 and 10 items every day. So let's quickly add yesterday's sales. So yeah, yesterday I had 8 sales. So let's add that to the tally board here. I'm just keeping track of every day, how many sales come in each day of the week. So 8 yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So pretty good for a Monday. But Tuesday is typically my best day. You can see from the board that Tuesday has the most sales on it. So it's very surprising to not have any sales today. So in any event, I'm gonna take this time right now where I would be packing stuff to go into the other room and take some photos of some items that I'm gonna get listed on eBay. So some of these things you might have seen before. I showed off some stuff when I brought it in, but we're gonna go through the actual process of doing the photos now. So I might just do 5 or 6 items tonight and then call it. So hang on for a minute. We'll come right back, and we'll be in the other room at the photo booth. Okay, we're all set up here in front of my photo booth. So I'm just gonna grab the first few things that I see and go ahead and just start taking pictures of them. I think these are, I forgot if these are worth like $60 or $70, something along in that price range. I think I'm starting the listing at 69, and then we'll see if there's a reason to lower the price or not as time goes on. I mean, I kind of like to sell these kind of quickly, but I'd also like to get a good amount of money for them. I think I paid $9 for these. Close everything up here. I'm just going to set a timer here for 15 minutes, and then we'll see how much work we can get done in that amount of time, because it's already 9. It's a little bit late. Again, another tough night with the dog and the fireworks. Tonight there was a couple of big explosions and did a little bit of trickery. Normally when once he starts getting anxious and getting worked up from something he's scared of, there's nothing you can really do. He won't take any treats or anything. But this time, for whatever reason, he was. We were right in the middle of dinner. I made like a sort of mushroom and Swiss type of a patty melt situation, and I tried to give him a little piece of that hamburger, and he was like I said, normally he ignores all treats once he's scared, but in this case he was pretty excited to get that hamburger. And then I have some of these like pickled sausages laying around, and he really, really likes those. So I gave him, every time I hear a little firework, I give him a little piece of that. So I've been trying this for a while, like trying to get him to, associate the fireworks with something good, like giving him praise or giving him treats. But like I said, most of the time the treats are a no-go when he's worked up. But tonight it worked out pretty well. Like he was probably anxious for 10 minutes, and then the hamburger, the little bit of hamburger I gave him, and the sausage really seemed to knock him out of his anxious state. These say, I'm trying to get a close-up of this. It's very difficult to read, but they say patent pending 1913. But it's so hard to read. But I think I just got a good shot of it saying 1913 anyway. And then this one is a slightly different model. It's like these facets on the front of this. These are glass doorknobs. The facets that are in this glass are much sharper than on these. These are like pillowy sort of. And then this one, unfortunately, where the facets meet at these points, there's some chips. So the three are really nice. The three that are known to be older are nice. And then the fourth one, which, I mean, it could be a reproduction or it could be similarly dated. I'm not sure exactly, but it is slightly different. So let's get into the eBay app and go to drafts here. I'm looking for glass doorknobs right there. And I'm just going to put these photos in. Hopefully this is enough pictures to get the idea of what we're looking at here. And then in the item specifics fields at the very bottom, there's a custom SKU field. And I'm going to put these in that box right there, CL Mid 1B. Mostly everything on this bed is ready to get pictures, or at least, you know, get cleaned up and get pictures. But I like it when this bed is clear. It feels like I've accomplished something. So I'm going to try to get this all cleared off as soon as I can. All right, next thing I'm going to do, this is going to be hard to take pictures of. These are very small. I'll try to see if I can hold one up for the camera. I'm not sure what you'll be able to see or not if I can focus this close, but these are tiny little tokens from the Chicago Transit Authority. They say CTA Surface System token on one side and then Chicago Transit Authority on the other side. I think all three are the same, but this one is like, I don't know if it's blackened from age or if they did it that way to make it easier to read. Because these are very difficult. These pure, clean ones, almost impossible to read. So I'm going to try to use my zoom lens and get some pictures of these three. There's not too much you can really do with these kind of pictures. I mean, just take a picture of it and move on. You know, maybe I'll put a ruler in here. Yeah, that looks good. I got these at a yard sale the other day. They were in a box of like jewelry and lapel pins. I like to look at lapel pins. They're not always the most sellable of items, but I like them. They don't take up much space. Usually you get them for like 10 cents. So I was looking in this box of lapel pins and I found these CTA tokens. And I asked the guy how much, and he was like, I didn't even know they were in there. So I just said, would you take $1? I don't know if they're worth anything or not. And I'm still not 100% sure if they're worth anything. But I did see some little small lots, 4 or 5 of them, that sold for $12 to $20. So I have 3 right here. I put $14.99 as a starting price. And then if, again, like always, if I have to lower the price, I can. If I have to run a sale, I can. That's one reason why I'm kind of surprised I haven't had any real orders today, because I'm still running a 20% off sale. PO, where did that come from? I don't know if it's some sort of update, if there's like AI now that's trying to autocorrect my writing, but sometimes it is putting some very weird stuff in there. Like I'll put in a word like TO, and then I go back and look at that sentence and there's like a 15 character word in the place of that. I don't know why. I'm not sure what's going on. You know, where did it get that from? Okay, I'm gonna do these Magic Treehouse books. I'm gonna try to put them in order, which should be easy. Right here I have books 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12, 13, 16, 17, 20, 21, 24, and 25 to 28. So it's good that if you're trying to sell a lot of books, it's nice if you have a complete, even if you don't have the complete set, at least you have them in the right order. You know, so I have 1 through 28 here. If I had 1 through 15 and then you know 19 through 28, it would be less desirable. But this is a pretty good set here. I paid a little bit more than they're worth. I mean, not more than they're worth, but more than I should have, because the seller at this garage sale was insistent that she needed $15 for these 2 stacks of books. The next one I'm going to get to is a Beverly Cleary set. And I only really wanted to pay 10, but she insisted on 15, and I'd been out for a long time, and I probably could easily have gone home without buying these, but it was like I had $15 left in my pocket, so I just figured might as well buy them. So I would have paid, since there's 2 of these sets, I paid $15 for the 2 of them. So we're at $7.50 per set, and they're gonna be worth, these I think are probably 20 to 25. The Beverly Cleary might be 25 to 30, something like that. Price-wise. A couple of these slip covers have some minor damage. So I'm gonna try to get those pictures. That one's okay, I guess. That one's okay. I thought there was another one with a small tear in it. I guess maybe this is it. Whoops. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Okay, Magic Tree House, 28 bucks. So these I think might be back in the news again because Mary Pope Osborne was just put on a list of authors who are banned from certain school libraries, I think, in, I don't know, one of these backwards ass states. I can't remember which one. So hopefully somebody will want to buy these in protest of some kind. Okay, good. I don't know where these are gonna go. I'm back to being, I feel like I'm back to running out of room again. But I'm gonna just put them right here, and that's gonna have to be fine. Oh, they're not gonna fit there. Okay, down here. Okay, this is LR6A. LR6. So right now I'm trying to list $200 worth of inventory each day. But when I'm listing some of these low value items like this is a CD I got for free. It's brand new, still sealed from 1983, the Big Chill soundtrack. It's worth, I don't know, 12 bucks. But you get it for free, you gotta take it and sell it, I feel. But it's hard to get to a $200 sales day when you're dealing with 12 bucks at a time. I'm only gonna take a picture of the front and the back, that's fine. This is going to CL Mid 3B. I'm going to put this away in a minute because I know where this is going. I have a bunch of CDs in a box. Okay, I got these for free as well. These are Airboy comics. I think they're from like, this is sort of what I was talking about before. I have number 2, number 6, number 7 and 8. Number 2, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 9 of them total. Maybe 7. Number 9, number 10, and number 25. So I think it would be better if I had, even if I had like 20 through 27, that would probably be better than this mishmash. But again, I got these for free. I think there's one issue. I think number 5, not 25, is a slightly more valuable one. I think in a good condition, in a bag and board like this, it might be like 40 bucks. I saw some that were, what do they call it, graded and slabbed up, and I think they were selling for like 200 to 400, but I don't have those. I don't have those good ones, so I think I'm probably going to get $25 for these 7 comics. Trying to get pictures of each one individually. Oops. And then they'll probably fit right here, which is called BR3. Okay, I think we're about out of time already, and I only got through, what, 4 or 5 items here. Airboy. We got 30 seconds left on the timer, so I better get these photos up and put this location in. So that's going to be it for tonight. There's 19 seconds left on the timer. My heart's not in it really right now. I don't really feel like doing this tonight. So maybe I'll cut the camera and do a couple of more, but for now, that's going to be it. So thanks for watching. Sorry this was a boring one. There's only so much I can do. If I don't have any sales, then I don't have any sales. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Hopefully tomorrow you'll tune in and we'll have 10 or 20 sales. So thanks again.